Hi everybody, welcome. Today's guest is Suzanne Wegmiller. She is the Executive Director of Crosby Scholars of Iredell County. We're excited to take this opportunity to share about this new opportunity that has been brought to our community. We're very excited about students signing up for this unique opportunity. So let's begin by meeting Ms. Wegmiller and finding more information about Crosby Scholars. Hi Suzanne, thanks for being here today.
It's great to be with you.
Well, we're very excited about this new opportunity that has come to the Iredell-Statesville schools. I know a little bit about Crosby Scholars. I know that it's been around in North Carolina for about 24 years and that it started in the Winston-Salem-Forsyth County school system. And I also know that it is named in honor of Bing Crosby.
That's right.
So what else can you tell us about your organization?
Well, we're a college access program, and we're free for students to participate, and we also have some programming for parents as well to keep them up to date on what's going on with their students' progress toward hopefully a college enrollment. So we are open to all middle school and high school students up through grade 10 this year, and it doesn't matter what your GPA is, it doesn't matter which school you're at, it doesn't matter if you've got college plans fully in place or you haven't really thought about it yet. We'd love to have them participate, and it's easy to enroll. We can talk about that a little bit more too.
Absolutely. Now, you do have a long history in North Carolina, 24 years, and I understand that the program has been very successful there in Winston-Salem and Forsyth County. Do you happen to know how many students participate in that program in Winston-Salem, Forsyth?
They are approaching 10,000 students each year. Last year they graduated almost 800 seniors. They had a 100% graduation rate in their senior scholars, and 98% of those seniors immediately enroll in some kind of a college program. So they've had great success. The colleges they enroll in span from a 2-year technical school right there in Winston-Salem, including places like Harvard and Dartmouth and all the state schools in North Carolina and many, many private schools all over the country.
So you guys are really promoting post-secondary education, no matter what the level. You're just helping kids get access to college, be it community college or an Ivy League school.
That's correct, yeah. What we want to do is find the right fit for the student, because we know that's what will make them successful in the college. If they choose the place that's best for their interests and their skills, their abilities, where they feel comfortable, then that's going to increase their chances of completion, which is what we hope for, that they'll be able to complete a certificate or a 2-year associate's degree or a 4-year bachelor's degree. But we know that not every school and every program is right for every kid. So that's what we hope to bring is some individualized counseling and really help parents and students work through all of those decisions that come into play when you're deciding what to do after high school.
Now, I know that you are in partnership with Goodwill Industries. As a matter of fact, Goodwill Industries of Western North Carolina is underwriting this project to get it off the ground here in Iredell County for the first 3 years, I believe.
That's right, yes. They have partnered with Crosby Scholars because they looked at the program and decided if they were going to do a college access program, that was how they wanted to do it. And their interest really is in eliminating barriers to employment, and what they saw with their research is that the lack of training is what's keeping people today from being able to find work, and work that is a living wage and less chance of being laid off and all those kinds of things.
Right. Now, I know that Rowan Salisbury was the second school system to participate in this. Iredell-Statesville and Mooresville Graded are in partnership, and we're the third county school systems to participate. How's enrollment going thus far in Iredell-Statesville schools?
Well, it's been steady since we opened on August 15th, our enrollment. Yesterday we hit over 250 students enrolled, and we still have several weeks to go, so we're hoping that number climbs much higher.
Yeah, now October 1st is your deadline for enrolling for this year's class?
That's right, because our programming is going to start almost immediately after that, so we'd like to get everybody enrolled so that they can participate in all of the programming throughout this academic year.
And I just want to stress this to make sure I'm correct on this, but enrollment is open for 6th through 10th grade this year. and it is open enrollment. So any student, regardless of what their current track record is, can enroll in the program. Is that right?
That's right. And the reason we're only enrolling through 10th grade is that, like you mentioned before, Crosby's been around for a lot of years, and the admissions counselors and admissions deans in the area and in the whole region recognize Crosby Scholars when they see it on the transcript as a program that prepares students well. And so we need those 3 years, the sophomore, junior, and senior year, in order to be able to do that preparation.
And I do want to stress too that Crosby Scholars has been around long enough in North Carolina that it has established itself as a brand. And so for the colleges and universities in North Carolina particularly, and for some outside North Carolina, they do recognize the name Crosby Scholars. And so in the Iredell-Statesville schools, we will be putting this on each child's transcript. Those students that make it through the entire program too will also receive special recognition at graduation through a shawl or a cord or something to wear. There will be some type of distinction inside the bulletin for those children, because we want to celebrate the journey that those children have made.
Yeah, and Crosby Scholars may not necessarily be all of the top academic students, but they are working hard, and they have a great chance of being college graduates, and we want to, like you said, celebrate them for the commitment they've made to improving themselves and their lives, and that's right. It'll be a celebration at the end of the senior year.
Yeah. Now, I know you are partnered with Mitchell Community College. They're one of our strategic partners in this work. What role will the community college play in this?
Well, one of the roles is that we will be holding some of our academy events at the campus here in Statesville and in Mooresville. So we'll give our scholars an opportunity to get onto a college campus in our community and experience just what that's like to be in a classroom at Mitchell. And I'm sure that we're going to be doing some programming events with them as well, so that we can educate our scholars about what opportunities we have here in our own community. And Mitchell can help us with advice and direction on, the best strategies for kids to use that are hoping to get into the college.
I recently heard that one of the benefits of being a Crosby Scholar is that when that student gets to high school, they will be assigned a mentor. And they'll be matched up with an adult in the community that has a lot of information and background about the possible career that child is possibly pursuing. And that will become somewhat of a coach.
Yeah, we call them grade advisors at the freshman and sophomore level, and that will be an adult from the community that will work with those students during the spring semester at least once a month, and they'll meet in small groups, talk about some of the planning and some of the issues that should be going on at the freshman level or the sophomore level. And that will continue as a senior. Then it actually gets more individualized, and the student will receive an individual advisor that's going to work with them one-on-one through the spring of the junior year, really, all the way through till they complete everything that they need to do to be enrolled at the school of their choice.
Very good. And I also understand that folks in the community can get involved in this and can be part of the working with our students. If there is an adult in the community that wants to sign up to be a coach or participate in another way, how does a community member get involved? Okay.
Yeah, great. We've got an application yesterday, actually, so we're starting to see some interest. They can go to our website. It's www.crosbyscholarsIredell.org, and there's a tab there for volunteer information, or they can call our office, 704-873-5005, and we'll be glad to talk to them about the different opportunities that we have and what time would be involved, and if there's a particular school that they're interested in serving, we'd be glad to try to work that out, because we are going to need quite a few adult volunteers to help make this go.
Yes, absolutely. Now, between now and October, each of our schools is also going to be doing outreach opportunities within the school. We're working closely now with our guidance counselors, principals, assistant principals, to get the word out. And so, again, it is open enrollment for any student grades 6 through 10. And to remain active in that program, you've got to maintain a GPA of 2.0.
Well, you have to strive for that. Right.
That's the goal. You got to have good citizenship.
That's right.
And not receive discipline referrals, and
No out-of-school suspension.
there you go. And so we're looking for folks that are serious about their education, good citizenship. One of the requirements is 2 hours of community service. Is that annually?
Yes, that's annually. Yeah.
Right.
And we have already been talking with some organizations in the community that are interested in having Crosby Scholars help. And the other thing that we'd like to do with this is to make those opportunities a way for students to try out maybe a career area that they're interested in, so that they would have some experience to, just to see whether if they're thinking about a healthcare, maybe, have a volunteer opportunity that's related to that, so that it gives them experience and another way to help them decide what they might want to pursue in higher education.
Well, we are so excited about this opportunity coming to our community, and it aligns perfectly with our mission and vision. And I think, too, it supports the work that the greater community does in creating that pipeline from the classroom to the workplace to college access and whatnot. So I look forward to this, and I'm very excited about it. I think we're going to have a lot of students that are interested in this, and I predict, too, that our community is going to embrace this. Now, your office is located where?
We're in the Goodwill Workforce Development Center, which most people have seen the building. It's right next to Home Depot, on the opposite side from Staples. And our offices are there. The building's open 8 to 5, and if people want to drop in and ask questions, one of us might be there. We have 3 staff members. But we are having an open house there on September 15th from 3:30 to 6, where we'll have drop-in questions and answers. They can get signed up, probably have some door prizes. So we'd love to see a big turnout for that.
All right, well, sounds good. Well, students, I hope you enjoyed this segment, and I hope you got some valuable information. Remember now, the window to join Crosby Scholars is from now until October the 1st. So see your principal, see your guidance counselor, and get signed up to be a Crosby Scholar. Thank you very much.